My name is Country Cruiser, and I'm 36 years old. When I got my first cage, it opened up a world of freedom to me. Like, I could finally go places on my own. I was finally mobile. And really, it was just some of the best years of my life getting that.
Why did you leave the cage?
Well, even as a young kid, I knew I was gonna eventually want to get a motorcycle. I was always infatuated with them. I always loved the look of them. I always loved the thought of them. So it was always a dream of mine that I wanted to accomplish, and so that's what I tried to do.
All right, Country, time to come in.
What did you do when you left?
Well, the first step I took was I went ahead and got a scooter. It seemed like the easiest way. I was a little nervous, a little scared about getting a motorcycle. So I thought getting started on a scooter would be a great way to introduce myself to two wheels. And I made some mistakes like all beginners do. Like, I was really kind of a squid at first. I knew to get a helmet, and I had a jacket. I got a jacket, but I didn't really wear gloves or pants or shoe riding boots the way I should have been. But
what steps did you take to upgrade?
well, it came a time where I wanted something bigger, and I had got a unique set of skills from that little razor I had. My balance had gotten better. I felt like I was ready. So I took these skills and I just went to a bicycle. But I kept falling off the bike. I couldn't keep it up. It was too heavy for me at first. So, honestly, I felt like this was never going to happen. Like, I started to feel worthless, like my dreams weren't going to come true. They give these written tests for permits so you can learn. I went to take the permits. I wasn't passing the permits. I couldn't practice on this bicycle at the house. I was just trying to make the right choices, but nothing was going right for me. In the DMV one time, the other people was trying to take shortcuts. I didn't want to do that. I really just wanted to earn my way. I didn't want to take any kind of help. I didn't want to have any kind of favoritism. And there was this one guy in the DMV. He had a handbook with him, and he was taking the test using that book, which that didn't seem right to me. I'm out here busting my ass, and he's just breezing through. So I pointed out to the administrator that he was cheating with that book, and that didn't go well at all. He heard me telling him, and he met me outside, man. I got whooped pretty good over that. And then on top of that, not being able to pass the test itself, things were looking bleak. But then I got a call from a buddy of mine, and he had never rode a motorcycle, and he bought one. He was just gonna go for it. No permit or anything. He just got a bike. And I knew having somebody who didn't know either I could learn with, this just seemed like my one chance. So I jumped all over that. It just seemed like the only way I was ever gonna do it. So I grabbed a bike. And when you first start out, man, it was just me out here in the yard, not even using gas, just putting it in first gear and letting the engine carry me while I try to balance it out. And I stayed in the yard forever. But as it currently stands, I do have a permit, and I can get on the roads. I drive now. I commute to different stores and things. It's really been amazing.
What have you learned from this experience?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, the biggest lesson I learned is snitches get stitches. Seriously. If you're at the DMV and you see somebody doing something, just don't even worry about that. Not everything's about you. That's not going to be worth it at all. And then besides that, maybe that hard work pays off. They have a saying about if you fall off the horse, get back on it. Now, I mean, I don't know anything about that. A horse is a lot higher than a bicycle, and that bicycle hurt a couple times pretty bad. But so I guess, in my opinion, it would be if you fall off a bicycle, just get a motorcycle. Just get a motorcycle.